Hello, today I am playing this game called The Witcher 3. I know I'm late to it. I think it came back in 2015. Now it's 2026, so I'm 11 years late. I think back when it released, it got Game of the Year, which means it should be good. Uh, where's this? Oh, okay. Let's adjust the screen ratio. Nice. Brightness looks good. So anyway, I'd be lying if I said I've never played this game before, because I did back when I had a PS Plus subscription, but then it ended before I could finish the game, so I thought to myself, hey, I'll buy it some other day. And by some other day, I guess I meant 2 years, because that's how long it took me to buy this game. I played it back in summer of 2024, now it's spring of 2026, so that's a little less than 2 years. Anyway, let's begin.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Okay, so I got the complete edition on the case I bought. It said Game of the Year edition, and it said it had, I think, more than 15 DLCs. Not sure we needed all that, but that's good to have, I guess. Hey, to make The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt and your future games as good as possible, we'd like to ask your permission to collect and process your analytic data, including error reports and general gameplay statistics. Your data are sent automatically over the internet and are always 100% anonymous. You can opt out at any time. Okay, let's just do it. Yes. New game. What is this? Fresh start. Start a new game of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt with many installed expansions included. Main story quests for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt are disabled. Geralt, Gear, and all are should do the first one, right? Now let's do this. Show tutorials? Sure. I'm not sure what this is, but let's just do on. Yeah, I remember this. This is where we start to train Siri. It's like used as a tutorial. What's just
You
happening?
know I don't find that amusing.
You to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Welcome to the tutorials. Welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you'll also find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. To disable tutorial, you should just go to the options menu. Minimap objective. The minimap in the upper right hand corner of your display shows your current location in the surrounding area. Underneath the minimap, you'll find the objective for your active quest. Okay. Keir Morhen. Use your Witcher senses to find the key to the bedroom door. Okay. Hold L2. Over there. No? This camera is too quick. It's hard to control.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Okay, got the key.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Oh, I have to choose. Don't get mad at her. You spoiled her.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you
Why
know
does she have
that's
an
no
accent?
excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
I'll trip and fall.
That's the racer, okay. I'm still not sure how you're
What did I
on.
tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Oh,
Ciri, cut it out.
did I get there? Not sure where I'm supposed to go.
Geralt? What is it?
This graphics looks better than I remember.
Should I turn back and help you?
Dude, these controls.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Okay, that's a sprint. Wait, I missed it.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Combat. Witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds. Be they plate, clad knights. Okay, whatever that means.
We'll talk later.
Push R3 to select to deselect a target. When you have a target selected, all your attacks are directed toward it. You don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help you focus on specific opponents. Okay. Attack with square.
I'm too old for this shit.
Dude, I'm pressing the buttons. Come on.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never shut up and fight. When striking, young lady.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Throw out of the way. With a blow, choose a direction.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting stupid.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
First, I'll to play opponent.
Slice your jugular.
What now?
Press L2 just before your opponent strikes to perform a counterattack.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Let's do this. Dude, I chose it.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Damn it! Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on! See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Time for Axii. Damn it, I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axii can really muddle your mind. Mirrodin now. Show her, Geralt. I'm too old for this shit. Sit. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
I already feel overwhelmed. Like, how am I gonna remember all this? The tutorial is now over. If you want, you can continue training with Vesemir. To stop training, simply shift the sword by holding this. Wait a second.
Fine! Enough! Continue training at will.
Ups. Ow.
I'm too old for this shit.
Dude. Dude, I'm telling you, this combat is so ooh.
Time to end this.
Dude, what does it keep? How do I access? Okay, this. Let's do Axie. Test that on him. I think this one.
Come on! At them!
You'll never learn.
Ow. Dude, I hate when you use that.
Too late to surrender.
Okay, that's enough, that's enough. I said enough. Okay. Gonna take a long time to get used to this.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. Vesemir.
Avion awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
No.
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
adrenaline points. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Not sure if I should loot them this early on.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Wizards spend most of their time on their road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountains, peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press L3. Okay.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed. Go, go.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
That's it, Roach.
We going?
Help me! Help! Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, Could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Let's go!
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Populated areas. You're nearing the village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements, such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings. Okay, better not run while in here.
It's you. I'll swallow on whole. Gran told me about Smithsfield. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting the guy. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Faster.
Witcher? Had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options marked will open the shop panel. Guess my woman. Show me what you got. Pretty busy place for the contract with the griffin.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of
Dude, what's
travellers
happening
about
at that window?
Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue options marked will end the conversation.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Shops buy and sell items using the shop panel. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have looted those ogres or whatever they were called that I killed. Maybe I could have sold their meat. This is complicated. Let's see what we have. Let's buy one of these. One of these. Maybe these two. Okay, that's enough.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have
Dude,
done
look at
something,
that horse.
but not
What's
for
he doing?
free.
By the window.
Thanks for everything.
I remember the last time I played, before I got out of this bar, I played a cards game. Couldn't understand a thing.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Dialogue XI, however that's spelled. Options marked will make use of the XI sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals you would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
There are 4 factions.
Stash. You store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash for safekeeping. Confident they will not be stolen or otherwise disappear. You can access your stash in a number of places throughout the world. Items stored in your stash in one location will be available in all other locations as well. Stash locations are always visible on the map. Look for the chest icon.
4 faction.
Okay. I don't think I need to store anything.
Suits.
It's not like I have a lot of
Similar to
items.
clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war?
Hey, cat.
It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in my noggin.
Can I pet it? Not a friendly cat. Hey, stupid cat, stop doing that.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
The Earth does revolve around the sun, you stupid.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Let's play, sure.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals, and the cards are their forces. You will go first, okay. Start in hand. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. Unit card strength. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates the strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Unit card combat roll. This is the unit's combat roll icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the cards can be played. Close combat, ranged combat, siege combat. Yeah, okay. Unit card special abilities. Some unit cards have special abilities. This T20 Siege Expert special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. You know, I've never really played any card games in real life, so this is gonna be complicated. Except for that card family game where, like, you have to put a card with a question, then your opponent has to search other cards looking for an answer. Also Uno. These are the only card games I've ever played. And they're simple compared to whatever this is. Weather cards. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Okay, so the snowflake symbol reduces close combat damage. I think that looks like the reflection of the moon on the water. The one below it, looks like it gets rain. Whatever. Redraw. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard the redraw. But let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Battlefield. Here is the battlefield. This is your side. This is your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Leaders. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability, which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the specialist ability at any point by pressing square. Playing cards. Press X to select a card from your hand. Press X again to place it on the battlefield. My turn. Okay. This one, I guess. Total strength. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength of that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. Okay. I'm sure it's not as simple as it sounds. Passing. During your turn, you can pass by holding down triangle. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or to let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. End of round. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded, and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Said each card deck had a leader. How do I know who's the leader? Let's do this. Not sure what kind of special attack you just used. Okay, what does this card do? Okay. Sets the strength of all close combat cards to 1 for both players. Nah. Sets the strength of all siege combat cards to 1 for both players. Okay. Use this since he doesn't have any. Since I don't have any of it, and he does. What's this? Okay, roll close combat cards. He doesn't have any close combat cards, so it would be useless to use this. What's this do? Adds +1 to all units in the row, excluding itself. It would also be useless to use this. But I'll do it anyway. No, not gonna do it. Let's do, I guess, this. Seem to be winning. Oh. Oh, what? Can I pass? I mean, I'm confident I'll win. Do I pass again? Maybe. Life gems. The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once the player has lost both life gems. Yeah, I won. Oh, okay, this is how I use this. What does this do? Pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. Now, yeah, I don't have any cards left. What do I do? Not sure what to use. Just do this, I guess. Nope, can't use them. Dude, I don't have any cards left. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Can I just use this? Oh well, I lost. Pro tips. There is no shame in passing and letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high value cards, immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tide of battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests, or purchasing item von vendors, or purchasing them from okay. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests, or purchasing them from vendors. There you go.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself
Sadly,
in
I don't have that.
Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Man, that cat just won't shut up. Of course, I won't kill the cat. Oh, did not mean to do that. Sorry. I spooked you. One last person to talk to. Let's go.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. I'm in the mood.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Don't want to sound rude, so I'll just say.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Okay. Got the information I needed. Now, I think I'll call it that for today. This is the end of the video. Bye-bye.